Imagine you wake up one morning and the keys to this country are in your hands. Not a politician's hand, not some guy who inherited power, your hands. What would you do? Good evening, everyone. I'm Laika Ghazal, and today I want to share what would I do if I led Pakistan for one day. I would pass one law, just one. But trust me, it would shake this country to its roots. From today, before anyone can even think about becoming the Prime Minister, must first clear a national examination. An exam that tests their knowledge of law, economy, foreign policy, and governance. Pass the exam, then you can stand for election. Now, before you say anything, let me ask you something. A doctor wants to treat patients, right? Does he just walk into a hospital and say, vote me as your surgeon? No. He studies, he passes exams, he proves he's qualified before we trust him with a human life. A judge wants to give justice. Does he just charm the crowd and win a popularity contest? No. He clears one of the toughest exams before we trust him with someone's fate. A collector, an IS officer, a civil servant, every single one proves their merits through examination. Then why? Why does the most powerful person in the country, the one holding the fate of millions of people, doesn't have to prove a single thing? Now I know what some people will say, but this is against democracy. And to that I say, absolutely not. This law doesn't remove democracy. People still vote, people still choose their leader. But now every person standing in front of you has already proven that they are qualified. It is not democracy or merit, it is democracy and merit, the best of both worlds. Today, young people feel shut out of politics. Why? Because politics in Pakistan is a family business. It is handed down like property, like a throne. But with this exam, a 20-year-old student who has nothing but a broken chair, a dim light, and a burning desire to serve can study hard and stand in that election. A young woman with no political background, no famous surname, no wealthy father, but with knowledge and vision can now compete fairly. And just like that, leadership gets better. Not just for that day, not for just for the next election, but for every day that follows, for every single leader that comes after, for every young person dreaming to lead the country. I want to use that one day to plant a seed so deep that long after I'm gone, long after that day has passed, the country is still growing from it. So if you give me one day, I will not waste it on headlines, I'll not waste it on speeches. I will spend it building a country where the most powerful chair is earned by the most deserving person. And I'll walk away knowing that one day was enough. Pakistan Zindabad.